Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this matchup between DME Sports Academy and Westlake Prep. This is athletic trainer John Sagersey alongside me, Matt Panaggio. How are we doing today, Matt?
Great. Excited to see this senior night matchup between Westlake Prep and DME Sports Academy. Should be a good one.
On the court for DME, we've got Vadim Clinette, Matt Cole tipping off, Fahad Tarjali, Ronaldo Massam, and Dylan McPhee. That ball quickly out of bounds. The DME basketball here. Vadim inbounding to Rondo. And a quick steal for Westlake. That's Cyrus Nance in transition for the easy layup to start the game off. And there's a trap. And two quick transition buckets here for Westlake Prep.
Good defense so far by Westlake. Couple turnovers by DME. See if they can execute here.
Should be Matt Cole here in the short corner. Gives it to Rondo at the left wing. Up to McPhee. Clinette will keep the ball. He'll shoot it. That three ball, no good.
Vadim Clinette, 993 career points here at DME. Hopefully he can be aggressive and get some points on the board. Just needs 7 to make his 1,000th career point at DME. Good box out by Fahad Tarjali there.
Big time box out. Something DME's struggled with here. It's boxing out, but good to see it there. As DME struggles to get their first points here. Bonham with the ball. Gets it to Nance. He'll drive and dish it down to the big guy, LaWayne Richardson. And they'll call a foul there.
DME needs to get a little bit of ball movement here. I'd like to see a play call here by Coach Mondragon. Get some ball movement so one guy's not holding the ball for too long. And there's a good play there into Vadim Clinette, 5 points away from his 1,000th point.
Bonham with the ball here. Rondo defending. Gets it to Salvi. There's a three ball, no good. DME will take over here.
And that's a big play there as the big fella for Westlake Prep picks up his first foul early. He is one of the keys to this team, defensively and offensively. And he's a load on the glass, so that could be a key foul there.
Tarjali, high post. He'll go to the rim, and he finishes. The take there by Fahad.
Yeah, I like to see Fahad being aggressive early in this game. He's a very good driver, has the ability to stretch out to the three-point line and knock it down as well.
Good footwork in the post. He is left-handed, but can finish with both hands. Rondo will skip this one up to Clinette. Clinette.
Fader's no good.
And Tarjali with the hustle there. Can't get the rebound. And foul will be called here on Bonham. I believe that's his second to start the game. Farrington will check in for Tarjali, the last senior for this squad. Clinette in the corner. That pass is tipped by Salvi. DME will keep possession here.
Same play as before. Vadim, good shot though.
Excellent shot selection. Likes that fader, just couldn't get it to fall. We'll see more of that as this game progresses. Bonham with the ball, Rondo defending. DME in a man defense. And that's the travel there as he walks before putting the ball on the ground. DME will take over. And timeout from Westlake's. So, Matt, what have you seen early in this game? It's kind of low scoring, tight knit. What do you think's going on here?
Well, I think Westlake came to play. They're a very good team, very good defensively, anchored by their big fella Richardson. And I think DME might have came out with a little bit of the jitters. It's senior night. Everybody's excited. I think that they started to, get into the flow of the game with Vadim's first bucket and Fahad playing with a lot of energy. So I'd like to see them be a little bit, more composed on offense. But I think we're gonna have a good game here. Could go down to the wire.
Well said from Matt Panaggio. This is Malcolm Farrington with the ball here. Looks like Westlake might be in a 2-3. And Rondo will drive. That one's blocked, however. Bonham will drive, reverse, no good. Matt Cole with the rebound. Rondo will push the ball in transition. Gets it to Clinette in the corner. Pump fake. And he loses it out of bounds. It'll be Westlake ball.
Good rebound and outlet by Matt Cole. Dribbled off his leg by Vadim. That happens.
It's all part of the game. About to check in the game here is Dylan McPhee. No, excuse me, fouls against Westlake. That is Nance.
And that was a great play by Vadim. Putting a shoulder low, getting through that screen. And because he was physical, which, Vadim being physical, that's a funny statement there. But because he was physical getting through that screen, they called a foul on the defense. Great play by Vadim.
In the game here for DME is Diabate and Johnson. As Clinette 3 points closer to that goal. I think he just needs 2 more. As DME takes their first lead of the game. Bonham with the ball. Freddie Johnson defending, the junior out of Saginaw. Good defense here by Clinette. Good collective defense by DME. And Bonham will get the old-fashioned and one try here. It's a tough shot there from Bonham.
Yeah, very nice play. He's a small guard, but he's crafty, strong, very low to the ground. So he's definitely a tough guy to keep under control.
Farrington here with the ball. Loses it. And, Bonham looks like he tripped there over Farrington. It'll be Bulldogs ball here. Nice little take there from Nance. I'll give the Bulldogs a 4-point lead. Johnson will get called with a carry there. Another unforced turnover for DME. We're a little under 2 minutes here. DME's down 7-11.
They haven't gotten into the flow of anything offensively yet, as looks like there is another offensive foul. And also they haven't fed the ball into Musa yet, who's been one of their go-to guys along with Malcolm Farrington all season. And I'd like to see him get it into Musa one time, let him to get his feet wet a little bit.
Here he has the ball on the left wing. He's going to drive.
And that was not a travel, but they called it anyways.
Sometimes you can get the coaches or the fans to say something, and the rest will just be like, oh, I'm going to call this because it might have been, but that definitely was not a travel. Just a hop step there and kept his pivot foot down. Nance will drive middle and finish the left hand. Good take there by Nance. He's had a couple as they extend this lead to 6. With a minute left to go in the first quarter. Farrington will get to Clinette for his second three of the game, and that one is good. 1,001 points for Vadim Clinette in his DME tenure, and everyone's celebrating.
That three-point basket. Vadim Clinette becomes the first 1-2-point scorer in DME men's basketball history.
And you hear it here, folks. The crowd's going wild. DME's had Vadim Clinette here for 3 years, and he has 1,001 points. It's a big accomplishment here. 333.3 points a year.
Very exciting for Vadim. Been here, the only guy to play here all 3 seasons for DME high school. So it's exciting to see him, grow in his time here, and he's gotten much better and improved and worked super hard. And congratulations to Vadim on his 1,000th point.
Back in the game is Tarjali alongside Sharif Kanute. And that three from the corner is no good, but Bulldogs get their own offensive rebound. They missed the second chance point, and Diabate will get the ball. 40 seconds winding down on the clock here. Diabate will go down to Tarjali. Back to Diabate. Farrington left wing down to Sharif. Gets it to Fahad, but no good on the layup. He will be fouled and shoot 2 at the line here.
And that's good ball movement, something I think they were lacking to start the game. Could have been the jitters, but I think that was a very good possession, and Fahad get a chance to shoot 2.
And the first one for Fahad is good. Like you said, that was excellent ball movement. They didn't settle for some wacky jump shot or a contested 3. They waited until they got inside, and Fahad took the shot he thought was good and got the foul. And he hits both free throws, getting this lead down to 1. As DME's in a full court press here. Good initial defense there by Fahad Tarjali. Looked like Clinette came in, tried to get a block, fouled number 1 here for the Bulldogs. First free throw is good. And second free throw, no good. Farrington will bring the ball up. 12 seconds on the clock. And a good pass there from Farrington to Tarjali to Diabate for the 2-hand slam to tie this game up at the end of the first quarter. Had a good contest here thus far, 14 all. I think Vadim scoring his 1,000th point really got the guys going, and excited to see the rest of this matchup.
Yep, Vadim's got 8 to lead DME. And I think once they got going a little bit, like you said, Vadim kind of sparked them. And I think since then they've been getting some good ball movement and great play there by Musa to finish strong at the basket.
Yet to check in for DME is Morsack. He played earlier today, had a good game with you, Coach Matt. Really see his talent rising and his skills just getting better every day. I'd like to see what he can do with that big LaWayne Richardson down low. Morsack standing at 6'11" with an ungodly wingspan. First year in basketball, I believe, but.
Yep, first year here in the U.S. He is a freshman, 6'11", with a 7'3" wingspan. And a very hard worker. You're starting to see him fill out a little bit. He's gained a little strength, a little weight here at DME. And he's also working on his game, working on his skills with Coach Mondragon and the coaching staff here at DME. And I think he's going to be a great player in years to come.
DME. And a man. Bonham with the ball. Diabate defending up top. Bonham will take it. High off the glass, no good. Farrington missed time to rebound, but Richardson knocks it out of bounds. DME will take possession here.
And it's funny, when Bonham, the guard for Westlake, very good player, saw the switch with Musa on him, he called for an isolation. But Musa, being one of our best defenders, felt very comfortable on the wing, contesting him and played good defense.
And good move there by Diabate as he uses his pivot foot and does not travel for the second time and draws a foul. He'll be shooting two here. Misses the first free throw as Salvi checks in for fair weather. And goes 0 for 2 from the line. DME able to get their own offensive rebound. Farrington with the ball.
And great play there by Sharif, who didn't get the rebound, but he hustled and tipped Musa's missed free throw out, and Fahad was able to corral it. It's a great hustle play there by Sharif, and now he's rewarded by going to the free throw line.
Sharif also played in that game earlier today. Had a few highlights as he hits his first 1-and-1 free throw.
Yep, Sharif is a high flyer, very active defender, good rebounder, and a very unselfish player.
Very.
Also has, the sky is the limit for him.
Just a sophomore at 6'4", 6'5", 7-foot wingspan. Very athletic. Our strength coach, Jake Culverhouse, and I did a little bit of a statistical analysis to kind of see who is the most athletic of our high school and post-grad athletes, and Sharif is the quote-unquote most athletic of our guys, has the highest vertical sprint time. A couple of other assets. Very great defender, and we'll see that as this game progresses. Salvi pulls up. Shot's no good. Rebound, Matt Cole. And good call out there by Diabate. He sets the screen. Vadim's able to curl around him, go to the corner, and Farrington makes the pass. It's another 3-ball for Clinette. He's got 3 in this game. Richardson able to get the ball down low with a strong finish. Diabate looking to block this one and barely misses it. Foul will be called on Diabate.
And that'll be his second, I believe. And that's a big foul call because I didn't think there was much contact there. But that's two quick fouls for him, and he's going to have to come out of this game.
And there he goes. Freddie Johnson checking in. And you said it early, this Bulldogs team very good defensively. They were able to force a turnover there. Trap Farrington, forced the tip pass, and they were rewarded the transition bucket and the and one play to take the lead here, 19-18, with 6 minutes left to go in the first half of regulation.
I'd like to see Malcolm Farrington get going here a little bit. He's been a very efficient scoring guard here for Coach Mondragon and his DME national team this season. And I think, without his scoring punch, this isn't the same team.
I don't think he shot the ball yet.
He's made some good passes, made some good plays. I'd like to see him get a shot up here soon. Although that's a nice play by
tough
Sharif.
Finish.
Sharif, that's a great play.
Pump fake, spin back, and then fades away for the tough shot. Good move there by Conate. But as you were saying, we would like to see Farrington get going. And Richardson is called for the 2 seconds in the lane there.
That's not a travel. No way.
These refs must be from the old times when you were only allowed one step, because took two and passed the ball, but refs call count, and that's a travel, I guess. Bonham with the mid-range, no good. Matt Cole will get the ball. Ripped from behind.
Good block there by Matt, though, and rebound.
And Farrington's first shot will be off the left backboard there. Looked like he may have gotten some contact. Not a high quality look there, but he is capable of making them there. Freddie Johnson looks like he just picked up a foul.
And that'll be his second. And it looks like he'll be coming out of the game. I've been impressed so far with this Westlake team. Very, very poised. Obviously very good defensively. And, they have a lot of talent. And they've been giving our DME team some trouble so far.
Very, very athletic team here. That definitely helps defensively. They run this 2-3 zone. They're able to move in and out of the gaps. They trap well. Clonette with the ball. He'll hand it off to McPhee. McPhee will get it to Conute. Conute will drive, and looks like he is either blocked there or
Looked like he was fouled, but I guess the ball was tipped out of bounds.
And Conute will kick out to McPhee, but that pass a little bit out to the left. That will be a turnover. Bulldogs ball here. Fairweather inbounding to Bonham.
And DME will give the 2-3 zone a little shot here. Not sure why Sharif is laying so off. Good ball movement.
Salvi coming up short from that right corner. Farrington will drive, and he will kick out to Clonette. Clonette with a little sidestep, and he misses the 3 ball. Looked like Kanute was fouled there. The loose ball. He'll be shooting 1-1.
Yeah, and the activity of Sharif has been very impressive so far in this game on the offensive glass, defensively as the top man in the zone.
Very high motor.
In the press. I mean, he is incredible, and the guy doesn't get tired. I mean, he's working so hard, and he gets a chance here at the line to get rewarded.
Mance with the ball. Nice little pass inside to Bonham. Salvi in the corner, and that three ball no good. He's had some tough luck from that right corner. Had some good quality looks. Just able to get it to fall. And that'll be a block on Fairweather, I believe.
And this is a good way for Malcolm to get going, get into a rhythm, get to the free throw line. As a good scorer like Malcolm hasn't, really had a chance to see the ball go in the hoop yet today. That's a good opportunity for him.
And first free throw is good. I still think he hasn't taken a shot yet, except for that free throw, of course.
And the three. Took 1 3 and a couple turnovers, but I think those two made free throws will definitely get him going a little bit.
He did have that contested three, that's right, earlier on, and he is capable of hitting those threes. I think he's one of the better three-point shooters at DME, maybe even the best. Competition, Jeremy Golson, the post-grad blue team, maybe Justin Brown. Your very own Nikola Sekulik, maybe.
Oh, yeah. He's a sniper out there. DME comes out into the 1-3-1 and forces a tough shot, but an offensive rebound. That's something that is tough in zone is rebounding, because you're not guarding a man, you're guarding an area. And Westlake, they're hanging around.
Farrington working on Fairweather. Handoff to Kanute. Fairweather defending on the switch. Tarjali with the ball. Nice give and go there by Kanute. And Farrington wide open. Didn't like the mid-range, but he'll get it to McPhee for three. That was a nice little play there by Sharif and Fahad. A little give and go. Sharif unselfishly gave it up. And then another extra pass from Farrington to McPhee to make this a 4-point game. A little less than 2 minutes in the first half of regulation here. And Salvi looked like he tried to dunk it, but just came up short. And
Salvi seems to be a very good player, but just hasn't been able to find it here yet today. And that guy has, though.
Vadim with his 4th three of the game. And there's a screen. Bonham, skip pass to Fairweather. That three ball, no good. Farrington with the rebound. And that's a nice strong take. Comes up short, but he is fouled. Shooting 2 here.
Malcolm Farrington, the senior guard from Florida, committed to Arkansas State, has had a very good season so far at DME, including a 43-point night, which is
impressive.
I believe the season high for the team. Has, been a three-point shooter, but more than that, has been learning the point guard role here. Him and Freddie Johnson have been sharing that role here for Coach Mondragon. I think both of them have done a very good job so far this year. Good defense by Sharif.
Way to wall up and just go straight up and down. And a good skip pass there by Rondo. And Farrington drives to the basket. And they'll call a contact foul there against Malcolm Farrington. Looked like he was just turning around, bumped into the shooter here, number 35, but 35 will be shooting 1-1 here. First free throw is good. And he misses the second. Tarjali will get the rebound. 25 seconds here, no shot clock at all in the game. They can hold for the last shot. Coach Mondragon telling his guys to hold. And he'll call a timeout. 13.8 seconds left here. DME's up 8. They are in the double bonus. Mondragon, a very good coach, played point at Emory-Riddle. He's been here at DME for 3 years now. And I'd like to see what he's going to draw up here. Say he's going to try and get one of his shooters in Farrington or Clinette open, or get one of his big guys. Probably Tarjali down on the ball. On the little block.
Haven't seen Moore yet. I know Moore was exhausted after working hard in that first game. But I'd like to see him get a chance. I think he'd be able to battle, especially on the rebounds with Westlake and Richardson down low.
You got 13.8 seconds left on the clock. You're about to do an inbound play here, Matt. What are you gonna go for? The half about to close.
Well, I'm gonna get the ball into Malcolm and kind of let him work a little bit to end this clock. Make sure there's only one shot taken. Oh, and they go for the lob.
And a nasty finish by Kanute. Well drawn up by Coach Mondragon and well executed by this DME team. Good pass by Farrington and good finish by Sharif to close the half. That'll be a 10-point lead for DME. We'll be right back with some halftime stats in just a minute. And we're going to back with the halftime stats here. We'll start with Westlake Prep. Number 1, Ferguson has 1. Bonham has 5. Nance has 9. Richardson with 4. Allen with 1. And Fairweather with 2. For a combined total of 22 points for Westlake Prep Bulldogs. For DME, Farrington with 4. Clinette with 14. He's been the leading scorer today. He's had 4 big 3-point balls, and then that little midi he had earlier in the play to start the game. Kanute with 5. McPhee with 3. And Musa with 2. He had to come out early, usually one of our more prominent scorers. But that's a combined total of 32 as DME is up 10 here. We have 8 minutes left to go. We're going to do a little bit of a senior presentation. We'll be back right after this. And we're back here in Daytona Beach, Florida. This is athletic trainer John Sagersey. Substitution alongside me, assistant director of basketball operations, Alex Piggott. Alex, how are we doing today?
Doing really well. What a great first half from our boys, huh?
Absolutely. We got to see Vadim score 1,000. He's standing right in front of us here, looking ugly as ever. And a nice little 10-point lead with Diabate on the bench for majority of that first half. So good to see that our guys can get it done. In the game for the first time is Morsek. He's down there on the left block, right block, depending on what perspective you're at, alongside Diabate, Ronaldo, Farrington, and Clinette.
A tough left-handed floater there by Malcolm Farrington. No good.
And he struggled early. He's gone, I think, 0 for 3 with a couple of free throw attempts. But that's sure to change as this game progresses. Salvi, another player who struggled early. He's struggled from beyond the arc and inside the paint. Gets a rebound there and gets it to Nance. That shot is blocked by Diabate. Moore gets the rebound but loses it. And there's a step back from Nance. That shot no good. And Rondo able to come down with it. He'll push the ball here in transition. Farrington with the ball, right wing. Three ball goes long. And LaWayne Richardson will come down with it. That's Lil Wayne, not Lil Wayne. And Diabate with the rebound there. A couple misses back and forth from both teams. Farrington from the left corner, short. And he's still trying to find a shot here, but and Bonham blows right by the DME defense, blows the layup, but gets the tip in from teammate Richardson. Handoff. Nice little dish there by Ronaldo Massam, and Morsek is fouled. He goes on the ground.
And a strong and one finish there by the sophomore from Senegal.
And Matt and I were talking earlier about how he's progressed tremendously as he's been here. He's gained about 15, 16 pounds. He's gotten a lot stronger, gotten a little filled in. And he played excellent earlier today against IMG Academy. Starting off well here with an and one try. And that free throw, no good, but DME able to get the rebound. Rondo with the ball. Down low to Morsek, and he loses the ball there. Nance with a turnaround fader. Shot no good. Morsek with the ball.
Another big play there by Morsek, boxing out his defender and grabbing the long rebound.
And a nice pass and finish between Diabate to Clinette.
The French connection on that one. What a pass.
Bonjour. Bonham with the ball. Rondo defending. Salvi right wing. Diabate defending. There's a trap. And Nance will drive. Float one up over Moore. That's a good shot over the taller defender. Rondo with the ball. Kick it out to Clinette. Clinette with the pump fake. Down low to Moore. And that hook no good. Farrington with the rebound. Diabate. Nice little drive there and dump off to Sack. Sack will be shooting 2 here. And coach is not happy with Moose's decision there. Like him to shoot that one, but Sack will have 2 opportunities beyond the charity stripe here. And that shot, no good. And second free throw good there for Sack. Gotta think it's a little tough to shoot the basketball when your hands are as big as feet. Morseg has humongous hands. It's almost like palming a softball when he's out there. Salvi, pump fake drive. That one's blocked by Diabate. Excellent play there. Farrington comes up with it. And a little no call there as Salvi drives, dumps it off to Nance. Farrington looked like he got fouled there, bumped in the defender, no call. And foul there will be on Bonham. Foul there is on Wheezy F Baby, and the F is for foul. LaWayne Richardson. And Richardson fouls out early in the game. 4.5 minutes in this third quarter. That will inbound to Diabate, to Ronaldo. High post Diabate. And travel called there.
The game's got a little bit stagnant here, John. DME's got to get some offense going. Obviously, the score stayed the same for quite some time, and a big shot there by number 2 on Westlake.
That's Salvi, and he struggled early on in that first half. Like this Westlake team would like to see him get going. He is one of their starters. I'd like to think he's one of their better players. Just had a tough time getting the lid off the bucket there as he hits his first 3 of the game.
And this is Coach Dan Mondragon's second time facing this team. Faced this team last season, and Salvi had quite a big game against him, so a bit of a scouting report coming into this one. Yeah, John, obviously want to mention tonight again is our senior night. Honored all of our seniors in our high school boys program. What a great event we had earlier on at 5 o'clock to honor those guys. Can't talk enough about quality of kids we have in this program and the things they've given to us, so appreciate everything from those guys.
We've got 6 on this squad here, along with 3 on the regional team. 9 total. It's a fun night for them. Hope for a fun night of basketball here. We've got 4 seniors on the court right now. High post, Diabate, and Salvi tips the ball there. And fortunately for DME, there is no shot clock, so they can just kind of run the offense till they get a nice high-quality look. McPhee in the corner, that 3 ball short. Salvi with the rebound. Bonham will get the ball here. Clinette defending. Salvi with the floater, and that shot's good. He's had 5 of their last points. And this is a 4-point game. It was 10 at halftime. So kudos to this Westlake team. And Matt Cole splits the double team and finishes at the rim. Good finish there and good take by Cole. Bonham with the ball top. Going to set up the offense here. DME in a man-to-man. And the call will be against McPhee for a hold on Nance.
Six-point lead for DME in this one. Westlake fought back quite a bit here with their big man out of the game.
And Salvi from that corner, shot no good. He'll get his own rebound. Floats one up, but it goes long. And Clinette able to save that one, gets it to Matt Cole. McPhee in the corner, Vadim left wing. And tried to bounce it to Matt Cole, but number 1 from Westlake gets the steal and the dunk in transition.
Ill-advised pass there by DME, throwing a bounce pass in transition, vertical across the court.
And there's another bad pass and another turnover here in the last 2 minutes of this third quarter.
Two ill-advised passes there in a row by DME. Let's see if they can clean out those unforced turnovers.
Bonham with the ball, Farrington defending. Trying to set up the offense. Roll there by Nance. And shot may have got tipped there. As he came down with his own air ball. Diabate with the ball here. Minute left. Gets to Farrington, top of the key, and that 3 ball is good.
Great kick there to Farrington from the top of the key. Give DME another 7-point lead.
There's a screen. Good contest there by Matt Cole. And Vadim will drive here, pull up mid-range, and that shot is good.
Great left-handed pull-up there by Vadim. Stop and pop.
And this referee loves the holding calls. It's the third one he's called of the game. That'll be against Freddie Johnson. He picks up his 3rd. And Westlake's able to get their own rebound. Nance with the ball. And he throws a long ball to Salvi in the corner. Salvi unable to come down with it. A little less than 3 seconds on the clock here. DME up 9. Johnson with the ball. Clinette at half court. That shot good if it goes. And just off the back iron, no good. DME closing out the third quarter up 9, 44-35. Alex, talk to me.
Good effort there. Obviously, a few spills, kind of uncontested turnovers for DME. Could have made this lead a little bit bigger, but answered with a few big shots from Malcolm Farrington and Vadim, and you got to still love the defensive effort on the other end. They're doing a good job boxing out and getting off the floor. So, I mean, not much more you can ask for other than those unforced turnovers.
Very well said, Alex. And as you said, I'd like to see him kind of take care of the basketball here and extend this lead, try to leave no doubt.
I'd like to see them continue to go to the high post too. Also, Westlake definitely double teaming when Musa or Vadim receive on that elbow. Like to make them force the ball to the elbow and make a quick pass. Use that advantage they'll have in numbers.
Absolutely. And looks like we're just about to get back to the action here. As DME takes the court with Kanute, Tarjali, Farrington, Diabate, and Johnson. Bonham with the ball. Johnson defending here. Get it to Nance. Spin move, pull up. No good. Tarjali almost gets the board there, but Salvi steals it from him, and he floats one up.
Salvi again picking it up in the second half. DME's got to find an answer defensively for him.
And really, he's just rewarded there for some hustle. Fahad comes down with the offensive rebound, and Salvi kind of steals it from him. Good Euro step there. Good finish by Diabate.
That was Giannis Antetokounmpo-like from Musa Diabate, taking that ball all the way from outside the three-point line for an easy layup.
And this official
taking no nonsense from Coach Mondragon.
he gets the warning call. Don't like the call there, though, as he called the defensive foul on Freddie Johnson. Mondragon pointing out to the official he's called 4 fouls on him. He's played very limited minutes here. And finish there. Good take. Bonham with the ball here. Johnson defending. Surprised he doesn't get called for a breathing foul. As Nance misses the shot there. And good defense there by Kanute. As Nance and Kanute looks like they'll call foul both ways. Pass is tipped there. Kind of just a mess there in the last 30 seconds, but looks like things will slow down here. Westlake basketball at the half-court mark. Officials trying to dry off the court here. Had a little double foul there, and then a tip ball out of bounds. Kind of just some bad basketball to watch in that last kind of minute or so. Bonham with the ball here.
Good call there by the ref. Obviously gaining an advantage with that illegal screen. Good job by Sharif Kanute to fight over.
I believe that was Malcolm Farrington, actually.
You're correct.
But nonetheless, good job, good hustle. DME up 11 here with a little less than 6 minutes left to go in regulation. And they'll call the 5 seconds.
This referee, this officiating starting to get a little bit overwhelming, I think is the word.
Just let them play basketball. Get the whistle out of your mouth and
we got a block call, I believe, and that will be number 5 on Sharif Kanute. Oh, that'll be number 4. 4 fouls. He's only played about 8 minutes in this game. Refs are really calling it tight on him. And that may have been a makeup call.
these refs are just calling everything. They need to obviously call what matters. But kind of makes the game bad if you got to stop the ball.
What a dish there by Malcolm Farrington to find the open Fahad Tarjali with the left-handed finish. Not a lot of people know about Malcolm Farrington's playmaking ability, but it's definitely there.
And I'd like to think he's always been a good playmaker, but he's also developed into more of a playmaker since he's been here at DME. Naturally more of a 2. And oh my God!
Goodness.
Musa Diabate just dunked on the entire Westlake's program. As this crowd is filled with energy. He took off from deep.
Man, I think he took off from the free throw line, John.
Oh my goodness.
That is going to be the highlight of the year, without a doubt.
That might be dunk of the year.
Wow, John, I'm still mesmerized. That was incredible.
I'm speechless.
Did he jump over somebody? I think he did.
I think he just jumped through him.
I'm still standing.
All our seniors got a poster, and so did one of our sophomores. My goodness. I can't wait to see that on the replay.
Man, that was incredible. That was incredible. That might need to be sent into sports. I'm not kidding on that one.
That could be an SC top 10. And Salvi with the pull-up jumper over Kanute. This crowd is filled with energy after the Diabate dunk.
I think the team, the team is also invigorated right now, playing with a lot of energy. A bad turnover here by Freddie. Dribbles into a little bit too much pressure there. Still good hustle, good hustle. Definitely fighting for that ball there.
I don't understand the referees here. They'll call kind of some weaker defensive fouls both ways, and then they won't call a foul there. Farrington with the ball. Fairweather defending. We mentioned earlier before the Diabate dunk his playmaking ability. As Fairweather picks up a foul there. I like to think he's played more of a 1 here with DME. He's naturally a 2. And I think he's developed a lot of his playmaking talent here.
Absolutely. He came into DME being known as a sharpshooter. Just a kind of a guy that can create his own shot, but definitely known as a playmaker, complete point guard now. And it's going to really, really build something for him at the next level.
He is going to Arkansas State next year, and can't wait to see what he does. And Matt Cole fighting for the ball there. May have given Bonham an elbow unintentionally, but they'll give the ball to the Bulldogs here.
And I like the referee just going up to him there, calming him down, just letting him know it was inadvertent, but let's try to just play basketball here.
And there's a warning from the ref saying white talk to white, blue talk to blue. No trash talk between these guys. That means the next trash talk, any contact, anything ill-advised will probably result in a foul. We'll have to watch that here. This game's getting a little chippy in the last 4 minutes.
Drag.
And a nice little block there. Westlake able to get their own offensive rebound.
You got a lot of hands coming on defense here for Westlake. Guarding with 2 hands definitely cannot do that.
Fairweather will call it again. Got to move your feet. Got to keep your hands up. Farrington will be shooting 2 here in the double bonus.
I'm not going to lie, this game is taking quite a while with all the foul calls.
I'd like to just see the refs swallow their whistles and let it go.
Then again, you also want to see him call it correctly. Not overcorrect, but keep the game fair.
Keep it even, of course, but just the small little hand checks and the little bit of contact. And it's not just been for one team or the other. It's been both ways. As Bonham goes with the reverse and get it to fall. Freddie Johnson in transition. And he's a fairly good finisher in transition. Very acrobatic. Can change his shot mid layup. He gets the finish there. And good contest there by Matt Cole on the help side. Diabate with the rebound. Farrington will drive baseline, and he finishes, extending this lead to 18 for DME. As Bonham Euros kicks it out to Salvi. Salvi will do an extra pass. Bonham mid-range pull-up, and that shot no good. Westlake gets their own rebound, and Vadim gets an easy block there over the shorter defender. And a nice move there by Johnson. And a nice dish off to the senior Matt Cole with a 2-handed flush.
That was magician-like for Freddie there. I don't know how he got through all that.
Freddie Johnson at the elbow goes behind the back, rocks the baby to sleep, and dumps it off to Matt Cole. And, of course, Matt Cole will throw it down with ease. It's been a nice little highlight reel for this DME squad late in the fourth quarter. We had the dunk by Diabate, and then that little dump off and dunk from Johnson and Cole. Really like what I'm seeing out of these young guys.
These guys are playing with a lot of energy tonight, and they turned it up in the fourth quarter. Really what you want to see.
And Salvi there for 3. And we're back here, ladies and gentlemen. DME basketball. Little less than 2 minutes left to go. Farrington, the ball. Fairweather defending. Gets it to Clinette. Clinette will get it to Farrington. Almost got the 5-second call there. He's open. Someone's got to be open. Rondo, top of the key. He'll drive. And he'll finish.
And a great bucket there for the senior Rondo Masum. Coach Mondragon going to end the night with his seniors. I definitely see him subbing out probably Malcolm or Vadim to get Fahad some time. Well, a nice little crossover there by Vadim.
And a nice little skip pass. Rondo, very underrated at getting to the rim. Needs to work on finishing, but very good at driving. And foul will be called. It's a nice block there by Matt Cole to prevent the and-one try. As Tarjali is going to check in the game with 27.1 seconds left, and like you said, for either Clinette or Farrington. And free throw no good. Fahad gets the ball, but the jump ball, DME basketball here. 24 seconds left to go. DME can just hold the ball once they cross half court. Shot there by Westlake's no good. And Rondo with the ball here. Will go for the dunk, miss it, and fall down at the end of regulation.
That might have been a little bit of karma for going for that at the end of the game.
DME full of energy here as they beat Westlake by 20, 64-44. On their own senior night. Had a very exciting game. Was close at times, but DME able to close it out here. Good, well-fought battle. We'll be right back with some end game stats. And we're back here with the end game stats. Ferguson finished with 2. Salvi with 12. Bonham with 4. Nance with 13. Richardson with 6. Allen with 1. And Fayweather with 2. Johnson with 2. Farrington with 10. Clinette with 18. Tarjali with, I can't do math, 6. Sharif Kanute with 7. McPhee with 3. Massam with 2. Sek with 3. Cole with 6. And Diabate with 7.
And we're going to have a little post-game interview with Vadim Clinette.
And here's Vadim Clinette, our senior. Had a great game, dropped 18, I believe, today with 4 big threes. He got to 1,000 points. Vadim, how do you feel tonight after reaching that milestone, the first DME athlete with 1,000 or more points?
Feels great to be the first senior who scored 1,000 points. Unbelievable. Didn't know I can reach like 1,000 points, and I'm pretty happy.
Love to see it. You did it in 3 years, and we'd love to see what you do next as you take your career to the next level. Good game, Vadim.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And that'll be all for us here at DME as DME takes the W home over Westlake Prep. This has been John Sagersey.
And Alex Piggott.
Have a good night. I went like this so you could just say that.